This is the weekly for Libra. I feel like you may jump back into a connection with somebody from your past very quickly at this time. This is definitely somebody who you had a relationship with when you were younger or when you were more immature. But I am feeling a distant vibe from this situation. Like from the distant past, maybe over a year. This could be an earth sign, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. Someone who is very down to earth, more logical than they are emotional. They can be emotionally detached. This is someone who is more focused on the stability and the security of a relationship than the emotional connection. And this could also be somebody who shows love physically and not so much with emotion. Someone who likes to spend a lot of one-on-one time with you, a very sensual person. And I feel like this person is in a good position at this time when it comes to their finances. They might have done well for themselves, have a business or a job that has provided, or they may just have a lot of savings. I just feel a lot of stability, security, and maturity coming from this person. And I feel like this person is coming in at a time where you do have other options trying to come in for you. I feel like there's a lot of doors opening for you, not just in your emotional life, but in other aspects of your life too. There's a lot of manifestation coming in very strongly. But I feel like there are certain things that you're going to have to deal with from your past, not just when it comes to your love life, but also when it comes to your professional and your personal life. You're going to have to deal with them before you can move forward. I feel like you may be stepping into a time where you have to deal with karmic energy. I feel like before the year ends, you're going to get a lot of closure and a lot of understanding on situations. I also see another person showing up for you, a air sign. Someone who is Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. This is somebody who is a bit immature at this time still. They may not have their life established. And this is also somebody who is idealistic in the way that they view things. They act off how they think and not so much off how they feel. They can be emotionally detached. And this is somebody who's very lighthearted in their interactions, though they may be argumentative at times and flighty if things are not working out in the way that they wanted to. I feel like one of these two people is an ex and one of these two people is a new person. I am feeling a stronger pull toward that Queen of Pentacles being your ex, because I feel like this is somebody who has grown from their experience. But I also feel like this other person that's showing up for you is getting your attention. This is somebody who has been admiring you from afar, or who you may have a light interaction with, a light connection with. I feel like this person may be wanting to get to know you, and I feel like they may also not have a lot of experience when it comes to relationships. And also when it comes to expressing themselves of how they feel in a relationship, I feel like this person may want to have a emotional connection to you, but they may go about it in the wrong way. Either which way, you're going to become aware of these two people showing up in your life at this time. I feel like the communication is definitely going to be very strong. And I feel like a lot of you will be seeing signs from the universe before your ex comes back. Because this is definitely not an ex that you've been in contact with. This is somebody who separated from you, took time out to build their life up, especially when it comes to the finances. And now that they are in a good space, I feel like they're trying to come back in. I'm also getting that they may not have really focused on their emotional life throughout this time that you've been apart. And I feel like it might have been done intentionally. The one thing I will say, moving forward with both of these people, is to be patient and be more observant and listen more than you speak, because I feel like both of these people may have a very different approach to communicating with you on an emotional level than what you have. I feel like that air sign may be a bit immature, so they may be a bit rash, and I feel like that earth sign may be a bit strategic about how they come back into your life, about how they reintroduce themselves. I don't feel like they're gonna do it in a vulnerable way. I feel like they're gonna be strategic about it. What I mean by that is that they may try to make you emotional about them. They may try to meet up with you somewhere, or it might try to show up on you somewhere, especially for those of you who have friends in common who they can ask about you. I just feel like this person, whatever they're going to do, it's not going to be like very emotional. It's going to be, they're going to approach you in a way that they don't put themselves in a vulnerable position. I feel like they're going to try to pop up on you and make it seem like it was a surprise when really they knew all along that you hung out there or that you worked there, or they may try to be your friend at first when really they have intentions of being with you in a relationship. Just be aware of that, because I feel like you can easily clash with these people if you are quick to respond emotionally to them. And I feel like the interaction would be a lose-lose. Yes, you may have won the argument, but you lose in the sense that they may no longer want to talk, or they may not respond to you in the way that you want. So it would be a win-lose, not a lose-lose. But just try to avoid any rash interaction with these people, because I don't feel like either one means any harm. But the one energy that I'm feeling is going to be much stronger, much dominant this week is that person from the past. I feel like they want to revive this relationship. But the thing is, this relationship does still touch your heart. It still puts you in a space to where you feel emotionally vulnerable toward them. And I feel like this person was with you long enough to know how to talk to you and how to act towards you in order to make you react to them. And I feel like that's what this person wants. They want to see if you are still emotionally available for them, if you're still willing to give them another chance. And I do feel like a lot of you are still willing to give this person a chance. I feel like whatever relationship and connection you may have had was a very strong one. It was a very strong emotional vibe, and both of you were very invested in each other. For some of you, you might have grew up with this person and you might have dated them throughout the years. Whatever the nature of the relationship is, I just feel like when you're with this person, it feels right, it feels comfortable, and it feels like you just have a very strong, fated type of bond. At least that's what it feels like to you. The love message I have is the Emperor. I feel like you need to be like the Emperor. Be very wise, be very grounded, stand your ground when it comes to these situations, and don't be so quick to make a move. Be sure that you gather all your information and that you take a moment to see things from the other person's perspective, because I feel like you'll be able to make a better decision as to what it is that you want to do moving forward with either one of these two people. But I must say the one that's really taking the focus for me at this time is that person from the past. Thank you for watching Moon, Stars, and the Sky Tarot. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.